Good evening, everyone. Buck is at the spot. Buck is the only one at the spot. I don't see nobody else. None of the little ones are here. All right, Buck, hold on. Wait, can I feed you the grapes first? He's trying to get in the bowl, but I want to give him the grapes first. Can I give you the grapes? Here. Here, you eat the apples after. Oh my God, you just dropped the grape on my side. I have like small stems for him. But I want him to enjoy his grapes first and then the apples. Good boy. Good boy. See, it's nice and refreshing. Yeah. You didn't bite that one. All right. All right, I get it. You want this. Let me get the grape that fell. Where is it? I can't get it. I can't get it. I got it. I'll throw it over there just in case Simon comes, he can have it. And this one too. We'll throw it over there. I'm going to have to take these grapes off the stem since you're planning to eat in the bowl. It is so warm out today, guys. It feels like summer. You're so excited, Buck. All right, I took the grapes off the stem. Ah, it's so nice out. All day today, it's been nice and warm. Right? It's been so nice and warm. What happened to your face? You got dirt? He must have rubbed his face on the tree, and it looks like he scraped himself right there. Baby, did you scrape yourself? Because I just touched it. It's not dirt. You okay? Did you hurt yourself? You rub on the tree and you hurt yourself? That's what it looks like. Because he has a habit of rubbing his face on the trees. So it looks like he must have hurt himself. Like he must have rubbed his face a little too hard on the tree. You hurt yourself, my big boy? Right there by your nose, by your face? You poor thing. You got a boo-boos, it looks like. Looks like he has a boo-boos. You have a boo-boo by your face? I should rub the spray, the oil on him, the neem oil. Hold on, guys. Let me spray my hands and rub it on his face. So, no, like mosquitoes try to go by, you know, where he has a scrape. I'm gonna rub his face now. Let me see. Let me rub the boo-boo. Good boy. All right, I rubbed it. I've rubbed it. I rubbed some oil, the neem oil spray, so no mosquitoes try to bite that area of his face. Looks like he scraped his face because his hair looks like it's scraped, like a bite on top. Right there. Right there, where he has a circle, like right in the middle of his face. I didn't see him with that this morning. So he must have just did that, like this afternoon. Where were you scratching yourself? You gotta be careful, Buck. You can't be scratching your face against a tree so hard. That's definitely how he got that. He probably rubbed his face a little too hard on the tree. It'll get better. It'll go away. He's a strong boy. I remember a long time ago, last year, he had a scrape on his back, like a cut. Probably from a branch or something, but then it went away. But now it looks like he has like a scrape on top of his nose, like right there, like on like that area. Watch, I'm gonna try to zoom in on it when he picks up his head. If he picks up his head on time, let's see if he does. You see it? Yeah, he definitely scraped himself. Probably rubbed himself too hard on the tree, because that's usually, he always rubs his face, that part of his face, on the tree. You definitely rubbed yourself too hard. Let me see if I can zoom in. But he's okay, because I don't see blood. It didn't feel like blood. It just feels like a scrape when I touched it. Like the hair just feels a little rough by that area. You're okay, big boy? Thumper's not here this evening. I didn't even see Thumper. I mean, I didn't really check on my side where he was hanging out this morning. I didn't check there. On the way back, I'll check. Whew. It is hot out. I can't believe it's so hot. I mean, I believe it actually, because now the weather's gonna start getting nicer out, you know? I'm gonna spray this granite so the bugs don't go over there and over here and over there. I'm gonna spray all my area. Okay. At least I got to rub some neem oil on his face, the front of his face. Let me see if I can show you guys again when he picks up his head. If he picks up his head and just stands there. You see right there where it looks like he has like a little bald spot by his face? Right there, it's like a circle. He definitely rubbed his face too hard. What'd you do, my big boy? You get mommy worried all the time. You get mommy worried all the time. That'll go away in a few days. And then it'll get nice and dark. See, that's where he scraped himself, right there. I'm trying to point the camera, but then he puts his head down. But I'm sure you guys spotted it where I showed, you know? Yeah, that area looks like it's scraped. Probably from him rubbing too hard. Yeah, sometimes he'll walk up to the trees and he'll just rub his face. I actually have a video of, I think like 2 days ago he did that. On the tree down there, he likes rubbing his face on. Right, Buck? But you can't rub it so hard like that you scrape yourself and you hurt yourself. How you not feel it? Unless it feels so good when he scratches himself, like, you know, by the tree, and he's not realizing that he's like, you know, causing a little harm to himself without realizing it. Oh, it's so warm out. It's nice. It feels like almost like summer. Honestly, it feels like summer today, like a summer day. And I'm so excited because the family pool is opened. I told my husband one Saturday, like, I want to go in the yard and start tanning. Because at least if we're both together, like, you know, we could both, like, alternate who's going to, you know, I'll put the baby, because there's a shade part in the yard. We have, like, there's a thing, like, with a canopy and stuff, and there's a shade. So I'll keep the baby in the shade. I was wondering if anybody, any of the girls, like women's, ladies, in my comments, the ones that have kids, if you would know, can you put a, oh my God, what is that? Oh, can you put a 4-month-old baby in a pool? Like, I have a saltwater pool. I know chlorine, I heard, is not too good for babies, like small babies. But when a baby's 4 months, can they go in a pool or no? I actually have to call my doctor about that. Like, I do want to ask the baby's doctor about it. But I'm just wondering if anybody would know. If you could put a baby in a pool. Like, right now my son is 2 months. I know right now he's too little for, like, you know, to go get dipped in a pool. But by the time July comes, he's going to be 4 months in July. So that's when I'm planning to do it. If it's allowed, I don't know. But I want to know if it's allowed, because if it is, then I was thinking when, you know, when July comes, I'll order those swimmy diapers and, you know, just a few, just so then I could put him in the pool. Just to dip his legs in the pool. I would like to dip his legs, maybe his lower body, like, you know, not dip his whole, you know, his whole stuff, like if he's taking a bath in the pool. But we have a saltwater pool, and it has very little percentage of chlorine in it. But I have to call his doctor. My husband wants me to call the baby doctor to ask them, like, you know, in July if he could go in the pool. Because we're not going to put him anytime yet, because the water's still a little bit cold. We just opened the pool. We have a heater. So it will, by July, it'll be nice and warm, the water, you know? With the sun every day beaming on it, and then the heater on every day, the water will naturally get nice and warm. So by the time July comes, and let's say I want to put him in the pool water will be nice where he won't flip out, you know, that it's cold. So I have to talk to the doctor about that. But if anybody in the comments would know, just give me a heads up if you guys have an idea. Because I'm a first-time mom, you know, so I'm trying to do everything by the book, like, you know, like what's allowed, what's not allowed. I don't want to, like, you know, do something that, let's say, would cause my baby harm, or a rash, or his skin to break out or anything, you know? Like, I want to keep him safe all the time. Just like the way I keep my animals safe, and I try to, like, avoid things to, like, put them in danger. I want to do the same thing with my baby. I can't believe the grass. Look, it's getting greener. It's getting greener here. Even here, it's starting to grow, everything. Buck, you're going to have nice 4-leaf clovers. My father-in-law threw trim-ins. I'm surprised Buck didn't eat it. Buck, you didn't touch the trim-ins. You don't like them? Those? I guess you don't like those plants. Usually he eats those. Well, that's because my father-in-law, like, his scent is on it, and that's why you don't want to touch it. But usually he's okay with that. Usually if my husband touches his food, like actually touches the food or the buckets, that's when Buck gets a little iffy. But with my father-in-law, he's okay pretty much with him touching his stuff. I think. I would think so. Right, big boy? The only thing that sucks about when it starts getting warmer out is the bugs come out. All the bugs. The gnats, the mosquitoes, they're all out. But I don't see nobody bothering him, so that's why I'm not spraying him. Unless there is actually. There's, I think, a fly bothering his leg. I want to spray him, but I don't want him to get mad. He's going to get mad. Maybe if I do it from far away and I go up. See, I didn't show myself, but I did it. Okay, I didn't show it. He didn't get mad. I sprayed towards him a little bit. I don't want to overdo it where he walks away. All right, everyone. I'm going to get going because I have my father-in-law inside with the baby. And I told him I wasn't going to be too long. My father-in-law told me that he's been outside all day today, like, you know, doing like, you know, trimmings and just like straightening up outside in front of the property. And he said that Buck's been close by the property, like here, like throughout the whole day. He was like, I seen Buck all day today. He was like, every time I go outside, I see him like standing like close by. I was like, yeah, because he feels comfortable to stay close to our home. I said, he looks at our house, our property, and this property like his property. So Buck loves staying close by, you know? And the fence, I moved it. I moved the gate so he could jump over if he would want to. But he hasn't. He hasn't jumped over. So I'm not going to encourage him to jump over anything. I only do that like around fall, winter. Like sometimes I'll encourage him to jump over. I'm like, come on my side, Buck, let's go. But in the spring and summer, I don't do that because then he's going to do damage. He'll eat everything. Everything that he's not supposed to, he'll eat. I think he ate all his corn. It looks like the bucket looks pretty empty. I just put ice water, added more water to his bucket with ice and more water for them. So everybody has nice, fresh, cold water. All right, so I'm going to get going. Tomorrow I could probably make longer videos because my husband will be home. So if I leave him like for 15, 20 minutes with the baby, it's not a big deal, you know? He's a daddy. He knows how my son acts, like, you know, what he likes, what comforts him and all that. So he could stay a little longer with the baby. The only time I don't leave my husband too long with the baby is when he has to go to work, you know? That's understandable. Then I don't do that. But on a Saturday, I'll be like, babe, I'm going to be outside for 15 minutes and then I'll be back in the house. He'll be like, really? Not 10 minutes? I'm like, no, 15 minutes. But he won't mind. All right. So I'm going to get going. I'm going to go make myself some dinner. Once I close this video up, I'm going to try to spray him. I'm going to try to do it now while I'm on with you guys. But I'm going to have to do it from far. You know? I have to do it from far. It must feel good because he's standing there. And I'm making it flow on him. Oh, shit. I dropped it. Hold on. He didn't run, guys. So maybe... Yeah, he didn't run. He stood there. And I already could tell I got his body because it looks wet and shiny from where I sprayed him. Maybe it must feel good. Yeah, because when it's hot out, he probably was like, this kind of feels good. Yeah, I sprayed his back. Well, he licked that part of his back. But Buck is doing good. Now I just got to keep my eyes on that scrape that he has in front of his face. Just make sure it goes away. That scrape. I'm trying to show you. Yeah, you see it? Right on top of the black, right above his nose. All the way above his nose. He has like a scrape. But I'm not going to get worried. I know it's going to get better. I'll keep my eyes on it just to make sure it doesn't get affected or anything. Because God forbid I see it looking, you know, a color that it's not supposed to look like, then I'll put Neosporin on it. But right now I'll leave him alone. I'll let nature do what it's got to do. Like he knows what to do. Right, big boy? Where's my big boy? All right, everyone. Now I'm really leaving. I've been out here almost 15 minutes. I got to get my butt inside. All right, everyone. Have a great evening and a good night. And me and Buck will be back tomorrow morning, which will be Saturday morning. I hope everybody has an awesome rest of the day. And me and this big boy will be back tomorrow morning. Ciao for now. And if you're not subscribed to my channel, subscribe. I promise you'll be happy.